I'm a member governing board National Agricultural Sector. This is the official appointment that I have. I'm a farmer, agriculturist, and a politician.
Okay, sir.
Award, and I thank the Greenland Magazine newspaper for recognizing me, and this will serve as a catalyst and motivation for me to continue with what I am doing. And I will buckle up my belt to make sure that I work harder and harder for the development of the common man, for the collective interest of this our country, and for the growth of our national economy.
Okay, sir. You.
Nigeria is blessed with a lot of alternatives and a lot of abundant resources for agriculture. Apart from the rain season farming, we have dry season farming.
Yeah.
And Nigeria is blessed with abundant water resources in cubic billions of liters underground water and surface water. We have a lot of dams, we have a lot of river basins anywhere all over the country. And also Nigeria is blessed with different climatic conditions, different topography of the land, which give a conducive and favorable atmosphere for a farmer or agriculturist to farm when and anywhere he wants. Actually, if not because of this opportunity, Nigeria could have been in hunger crisis now, considering the flood issue and the other things. In our area, the National Agricultural Seed Council, we work in tandem with the research institutions from the various universities and the government established ones, like National Rubber Institute, National Concurrence Institute, National Root Tubers Institute, and ABU Zaria Bayer University Kano, and the other federal university of agriculture that we have all over the country. And besides, any state you go, they have a state-owned university, and you see faculty of agriculture, agronomist, and apart from that, you see a lot of professionals. So, because of the body language of this administration, someone has mentioned about Uncle Barrowa's credit facilities. Young unemployed youth, the younger generation of this country has ventured into agriculture, and more especially the dry season farming, more especially in the rice production, wheat productions, and vegetables. So I think we work in tandem with all these research institutions and ensure that we get a quality seed that will go to the grassroots farmers at the council level, that is National Agricultural Seed Council. Every year we release various varieties, follow resistance, drought resistance, low gestation, that is early generation seeds. And we have a lot of seed companies registered, and we have upgraded the facilities also of the council to the world standard. We have molecular laboratory, and we are working in tandem also with the foreign partners, foreign professionals, foreign NGOs. And also this improved variety seedlings has and offers the common window opportunity to the farmers to plant a little crop and get more bumper harvest many tons. That also save the country productivity, as also increase the actually the use will it have served as a motivation factor to our youth to plant just work small, and also you look at our local people that we normally meet, the local farmers and the local fabricators. Now you'll see a lot of machines fabricated by our people. So that is why I'm very happy as a Nigerian, because Nigeria is endowed with a lot of opportunities, and if the opportunities are tapped, Nigeria will be one of the world global economy. I'll give you the examples all over part of the country. Like now, if you look at the southeast, they are ingenious people, they manufacture, they produce, they trade. So if you empower the southeast with fund to manufacture all the machineries we require for agriculture, all the vehicles we need to stop importing from China and India. You see, the sky is our limit, and it will be contributing right from there, from the southeast geopolitical zone to the national force. And if you look at the southwest and some part of south is has a potential of marine and also manufacturing industry. If you look at the Singapore as a country, which is one of the the largest economy, but it only depends on marine and manufacturing, which only one geopolitical zone can produce what great country that is known all over the world do. When you come to the northern part of the country, all the three geopolitical zones, there is arable land, fertility of the land is okay, there are a lot of water everywhere, and even the climate conditions vary from one place to another, and the government and the investors will invest on agro-allied manufacturing. I think Nigeria will sell Africa as a whole. Nigeria will feed Africa, and they will develop a market in the world, because now is the era of this request for organic grown food, and most of our food, over 75%, is grown organic. It's not genetically modified. So with that, the agricultural sector alone can actually take care of over 75% of our economy. We will feed ourselves, we will export food, and apart from that, it will revive our textile industry. And many people who work under the textile industry. And you look even the tomato, canning, baking, all this has to do with the agriculture, the products as well. So I think my appeal should put a conducive and favorable atmosphere in place to attract both small and big, medium processing companies very close to the local farmers. Agricultural production, and this will actually motivate our younger generations to venture into agriculture. This will reduce the looming crisis of unemployment we are facing. This will actually make it easy for the states that are agricultural states, like almost, if you look at the southwest, look at the northwest, sorry, if you look at the Kebi, for example, the rice brand, if you look at Kano, Hadeja Jamari River Basin, if you look at the southeast, like Abakaliki, they have these rice milling companies. If you look at what Akwa Ibom and Cross Rivers are doing as far as the dairy manufacturing and ventured into animal husbandry, I think to that it will reduce the hope that the state are having here at the center, because every time you heard about the bailout fund, state cannot pay salary. It will make most of the state governors are lazy, they are redundant, they don't do anything to generate money for their people. The only thing, they wait till the end of the month and come and collect the money from Abuja. But when we venture into agriculture, manufacturing, processing, in both the area of science and technology, I think sky is the limit for Nigeria. And agriculture, I feel to farmers, agriculture is a science, and they must be treated as such. Let the local farmers adapt the improved variety seedlings, the product of our research, the product of our intellectual people at the university. More especially now, the federal government has signed a plant variety protection law. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.